What up, YouTube? It's your boy Burner420, and today we got a very crazy story and a very crazy update about Danny Masterson. Now, if you guys have been following the story, you'll understand that he was locked up at Corcoran. Now, people always try to think just because an individual is a dropout or an individual is not part of their original gang means that they're soft. There's different types of yards that are SNY yards where people still get active. There's gangs such as New Flower, 2-5. There's also other gangs like the one that did get Danny Masterson, which is BBC, which is Brothers by Choice. There's all kinds of different prison gangs that are consisted of dropouts that are very dangerous. Apparently what happened is Danny Masterson wasn't eating. And in prison, there's usually a policy that if an inmate is seen not eating within 3 to 5 days, they usually go up in his cell to see if he's all right, because technically they consider it like he's trying to kill himself. They went up to Danny and they had to get him and take him down to a facility where he was supposed to see a shrink, and they were supposed to decide if he's all right mentally and what they have to do from then on. Now, he did have a hit out on him from GBG, which is a dropout hood that is in prison. I don't want to speak too much on them. If you guys want to look that up on another social media platform, go ahead. You're gonna honestly be very surprised. But when a gang puts a hit out on an inmate, every gang sees that and they want the clout, especially somebody of his stature that is known and is that famous. 2 inmates seen him walking down the hallway being escorted and they decided to get him. 2 inmates that were BBC attacked him. And from the stories I hear, you gotta understand, when it's a person like this, cops are not trying to protect you. They're not trying to go out of their way to make sure that you're safe. If you're a rapist or some kind of sex offender, they're gonna do everything in their power to look the other way. And I assume that's exactly what happened, because these people would not be able to attack him that crazy with an officer that is actually on scene. So what I assume is that the officers look the other way. This whole situation seems set up to me. Either way, he got what was coming to him, and it's gonna continue to happen to him the rest of his prison sentence until the day he dies. The crazy part is he got transferred to a place called CMC. The CMC is the California Men Colony. What this is this is one of the softest prisons in the history of California. This is where they send people for either severe mental health problems or people that really can't be housed anywhere else in California. There is severe violent offenders that are hiding from people that have active hits on them at CMC. This is a low to medium security prison in California. But if you guys want to hear my prediction, no matter what institution you go to, there's always going to be somebody that wants their name in the headlines. Just because he's part of this soft prison doesn't mean that somebody ain't gonna try to attack him just for the clout. Now, shout out to Jumpsuit Pablo and shout out to JD, because this whole time they have known people that have an inside source on Danny. So if you guys want to check out their channels, they're linked below. This is crazy because I just barely made a TikTok about SNY yards and how people are over there that still actively kill and attack people. Do I think he personally deserved this? Absolutely. You cannot hurt people like that and expect karma not to catch up with you. There is prison justice. It don't always happen, but when it's a person of this stature that is this known, people are always going to want to do everything they can in their power to, like I said, get in those headlines. Before I end this, please make sure everybody is subscribed to the stream and everybody is checking me out on all platforms. Burner420 on Spotify. Please make sure that you guys follow me and you guys become part of my monthly listeners. All my social media is also plugged down below, so don't miss out on any social media platform. I appreciate each and every one of you that are always dropping likes and always dropping comments. Much love and respect.